So I'm just gonna play, watching my eyes go away, watching my eyes go away, watching my eyes go away.
Welcome back, YouTube family. Guys, we are back with another one. And today, I am coming to you guys with Mulberry wine. Oh, my bad. Mulberry Mead. I happen to be up in Texas, as you guys know. I think I mentioned it on my Instagram or whatever the situation may be, that I was up in Texas and ran across a whole bunch of things. Well, thank God I ran into these little beautiful berries. It's been a while since I picked mulberries, because up in Louisiana where I'm at, they have mulberry trees, but they fall off to the side of the road, and sometimes those grasses be high. And even though I'm a country boy, I still hate running into snakes. But since these berries come up in the spring out here, as well as blackberries and other berries of that sort, I went ahead and decided to go ahead and pick some while I had the chance when I was up in Houston. So we are going to make this Mulberry Mead today for one of our spring meads that we are doing. So in front with the ingredients, I picked roughly about 3 pounds of mulberry, and I believe this is really exactly 3 pounds because I actually weighed it. We are using 2 pounds of our honey back here. We will be using about close to 4 grams of fermented oat to help with nutrients, but we should be fine with the berries because they have plenty of nutrients in them. And for our yeast today, we'll be using one of my favorites as always, some BM 4x4, and that'll be about 1/4 teaspoon of this. And in the back, our 1 gallon of water to top off. As usual, we have our equipment. Some of the things is missing because this one I was trying to get everything together, going on a fishing trip in a little bit, so I wanted to get all of this stuff started. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get to this process because, yet again, this is also an easy one. So let's go ahead and get to the process, guys. We'll be right back. All right. So guys, we went ahead and put our juice in our carboy. As you can see, I went ahead and shook it up so we can get all that honey mixed up in here or whatever, and it's done. And we also oxygenated our must, and we went ahead and put some up in our graduated cylinder so we can get a reading with our hydrometer. And I'm not too sure if you guys can see it, but just in case, I always put it on the screen. It's 1.090 roughly. It might actually be 1.09 to a 1.094, but once again, no big deal. We are in range for what we are trying to achieve and do. So also guys, I didn't get a chance to show you that I added the nutrients, the Fermade O. I did put it up in here, but unfortunately I don't know what happened to my GoPro. It might have glitched out on me or whatever, so you know, I lost that footage. But I do have the yeast here, our 1/4 teaspoon of yeast, and we're gonna go ahead and put that up in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour the rest of this up in here. And I measured it out already, so it's a gallon. And I'm gonna be right back. All right, so we are back. And guys, as you see, beautiful dark color, and this is gonna make a beautiful wine. I have made this a good bit of times. Every time I get a chance, like I said, this time it's been a while since I made a mulberry wine slash mead, because this is a mead obviously. But I just wanted to share a few words. Not gonna keep it long. Like I said, you know, I always tell y'all, try not to keep it long. But anyway, guys, we all know there's nothing new under the sun. If you actually honestly took the time and watched the channel, you kind of see the repetitiveness and the repetition of the process, and the amounts of some things pretty much stay the same, roughly, give or take a few pounds here and there, or a few different ingredients. But for the most part, unless we're doing an experimental mead or something that nobody has never done before, it pretty much stays the same all of the time. And I always recommend, and I don't think I recommend it to you guys, but if you haven't made a berry wine, try it, guys. Try strawberry, try blackberry, raspberry, so forth, and get the different flavor, or you know, flavor taste or whatever that you can get out of those berries. You know, taste your wine, taste those fruits, see how they taste. Because the crazy thing about flavor, if you ever notice, I went to the dentist's office and I wound up seeing some wine magazine, and through most of the descriptors of the wine, every other wine that I seen said it had berry flavor or whatever. Okay, so I was interrupted by the phone just now, so I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the berries. They sometimes give you and say, oh, this tastes like strawberry, ginger, blah blah blah, etc., or this wine have notes of earthiness and raspberry or plum, and so forth and so on. So if you think about it, why not try those berries by themselves and see what they taste like on their own? So when you try actual, I guess, grape wines or whatever that have these flavors in it, you'll know how they taste. But I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you. But most of your berry wines anyway make lovely wines and taste pretty good on their own and can stand up on their own. So give it a try, guys. Like I said, this one I know for a fact always come out pretty delicious. It's on the top of my list as one of my best berry wines or meads, whatever you want to say, that you can make, because the flavor is really nice. Like I say, give it a try. But anyway, enough of the rambling. I will see you next time on the dock. Love you guys. Peace.